All right, what's going on, guys? This video is going to be dedicated to a recap of the AMC annual shareholders meeting, as well as a part of it will be regarding REDBOX and a video that I watched on Kevin Free From It All's channel. If you've been watching me and you've been following me regarding REDBOX, you know that that's the guy that I point to that provides excellent DD on this stock play. He came up with another suggestion that I really like, and I'd like to pitch it to my viewers and see how they feel about it. So let's get on the annual shareholders meeting. As you know, I did the video this morning talking about the tweet heard around the world about the AMC shareholder dilution scare that we all took, and obviously he cleared it up in the annual shareholders meeting by saying there will be no dilution this year, 2022. But he left the door wide open, and oh, by the way, he basically told us we're not going to have the ability to vote against it, so it could be a surprise dilution. Now, obviously, we all knew he wasn't going to dilute it at this particular time. You don't dilute an $11 stock. I clearly understand it. I think you guys clearly understand that, but you don't want the CEO of the company you're heavily invested in, and for as long as we've been invested in it, to be going out on Twitter and scaring people with talks of dilution. You also don't want your CEO to come out in an annual shareholders meeting and kind of rub everybody's nose in the fact that the shareholders kept voting against dilution and it hurt the stock in general. I didn't receive that information well, and let me tell you something. Obviously, if this wasn't about to squeeze, I would not look even once at this stock, AMC, because I'll be honest with you, it's probably the poorest of all the theaters. I've gone recently to certain different theaters, and AMC is just not really updated their theaters to the level that a Regal has updated. You know, Regal's offering a movie to you in 4 different rooms that you can see. You can see it in a panoramic view. You can ride it like it's a Universal Studios ride. You can watch it normally, and you can watch it in like a VIP recliner chair. So I'm taking my business to them because that's the most comfortable. I understand I'm invested in AMC, but I'm not going to torture myself walking on sticky floors that smell like vomit because you don't want to put any of the money in your war chest into the actual cinemas. So I'm clearly not happy about that situation. I'm still holding my shares. I'm clearly going to hold them through 2022. But like I said, I'm going to hold firm. My exit time of AMC will come once they dilute shares. And obviously if it doesn't rip. But I think we all could agree that nothing that has taken place in the last couple of weeks, especially the last couple of days, has made you feel any better about AMC. I'm pretty sure we know it's not going to squeeze anytime soon. Okay, not to mention that, you know, he's trying to say in the shareholders meeting that he's going to strike a blow or whatever reference he used sometime, I guess, next year or whatever the case may be. But that was the other thing that I didn't receive well. If you're going to do something that's kind of targeted, if we're going to assume, to the shorts, why would you announce it like that? You don't announce your plan because then they can prepare for it. Maybe they can exit their positions before they feel you're going to do something that could hurt their position. So this Adam Aron is a mess. He's a complete mess, and it started from when he was dumping his own shares at whatever it was, $27, and today talking about dilution, and then rubbing everybody's nose to the fact that you keep voting for no share dilution and our stock price has only gone down. So he doesn't answer the synthetic question or the fake share question that we have correctly. Everyone wants to dance around it and leave the door open. But let me tell you something, guys. Society's having a really big problem lately with accepting that something is not happening. For instance, in the 2020 election, no credible evidence has been found and presented legally to show that there has been fake ballots presented to swing the election in favor of the losing party. Okay, this is the same thing. You're being told no by the CEO. He's telling you publicly, but you keep on trying to choose certain words to give you hopium. And the hopium dealers are already out now, getting out on Adam Aron's call his annual shareholders meeting, his tweet, and just trying to do damage control. Guys, you can't do damage control. The guy is a mess. He's ruining this play. He's been ruining the play since he dumped his shares a while back ago. And if anyone's hurting this stock play, it's Adam Aron, because we should have a CEO that is concerned about the clear shareholders' main question, and that is, are we being cheated in this situation? Why can't you do something to figure it out? I know there's many YouTubers out there that have presented multiple strategies for him to find this answer for us. But has anybody actually thought of the fact that maybe he doesn't want to officially find that answer out because he wants you to continue to hold and buy his stock? Is that not a possibility? Or are we not allowed to talk about those possibilities because everybody just gets pissed off? But we can talk about it going to $100,000 a share, which is not going to happen, but we can't talk about these other possibilities. Well, I'm done with not talking about that. You know, you guys kept on shoving your foot up my ass every time I'm trying to figure things out, but I'm not doing that anymore because enough people now have supported the fact that I am trying to keep my eyes open and my ears listening to every single YouTuber and hopium dealer out there, and Adam Aron and what he's doing, and I'm just on it. I'm on it right now. So I'm not happy with AMC, the stock, clearly. I'm still not selling. I'm still going to hold the shares. For what? I've already paid for them. They're okay. They're paid for. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sell them for $11 right now. Just not. There's no point in that. I might as well see it through. So yeah, I'm extremely disappointed with the whole AMC situation, Adam Aron, and the hopium dealers that come out and they try to do damage control. Come on, guys. You know that the community sees right through you. They know that you're doing this because you've got nothing else to cover, and you don't want to jump on the REDBOX bandwagon because you don't want to look like clout chasers. That's why you don't want to touch that subject. But had this man announced share dilution, you AMC YouTubers, hopium dealers, you would have turned into REDBOX YouTubers. I'm 100% sure of that. So now you got to ask yourself, really, like, I know we don't feel the squeeze is coming anytime soon now, that's for sure. Not with what has transpired in the last couple of days. I hope people out there don't think like there's a possibility it squeezes tomorrow or next week or anything like that. There's other stocks that are in much better obvious positions like REDBOX to squeeze, and they're not squeezing, if you understand what I'm trying to tell you. So one way or another, either they're going to put a stop to all this squeeze play bullshit. I'll call it bullshit, even though, you know, that's what I'm interested in. But that's just the way I like to talk. So let's move on to REDBOX real quick. I'll do it real quick. Kevin has come out and said he would suggest that the AMC community trade one share into a REDBOX share. So if you've got 100 shares, you can't trade one of them for REDBOX. They're the same price virtually. To give yourself a chance in that one so that we can squeeze them out, because there's many of us holding AMC, and it doesn't take a lot of us or a lot of shares or share commitment in REDBOX in order to really take control of this stock. There's a very short window to squeeze this out, and if we can get some assistance from the entire AMC community, we can get paid. You're not making money on AMC, and it doesn't look like you're going to be making money on AMC. And even if it ran up, you've already been trained not to sell at any price that isn't 100,000. So why wouldn't you take a trade right now of one of your shares, one of your AMC shares, and turn them into a REDBOX share? Sell one AMC share, buy one REDBOX share. It's the same price. It's not even costing you anything. I think that is a great plan. On top of the plan that he and I discussed on comment, he likes the idea of setting a floor for a good till canceled price of $10 on REDBOX. That way, if they try to drop it down, we pick up whatever shares we can. If it's one share, cool. If it's 10 shares, great. If it's way more than that, awesome. And I will put it into play. I'll prove it. And you know, we can kind of play defense to short attacks. But if you're an AMC and you're really trying to get down to this fake shares and synthetics and all that stuff, how could you not want to assist in another area where it is blatantly obvious? It's blatantly obvious. It's there. You can go look at it yourself. Go do your own DD. Watch Kevin if you need more assistance on understanding it. But if you know what you're doing, you know what you're looking for, you already know this has got like 800 cost to borrow. You know it's shorted over 100%. You know that the float is over 3 million, tiny. And this is an easy play, but there's not that much time left. It's either we bum rush the fuck out of that stock and we squeeze it and get paid, and then we can all come back to AMC. AMC's not going anywhere, guys. You know that by now. And what this clown did, Adam Aron, in the last couple days just does not help. It did not help. I'm sorry to tell you that. The hopium dealers on YouTube can come out and they can twist it all up and try to do damage control, but they know deep down inside, and that's what I'm talking about. They know deep down inside that was bad what he did, but they're not going to tell you that. They're going to be, oh no, shout out to Adam Aron. He's our hero. He's amazing. What? That guy just fucking he just fucking screamed fire in a fucking movie theater with no fire. Why would you talk about share dilution then? You're not going to do it. Don't do it. Don't talk about it. So guys, please consider on REDBOX. I think that is a great plan, trading one AMC share for a REDBOX share to get as many of the AMC shareholders into that stock so that we can squeeze it out. It's a short-term play. It's a short-term play. It's probably not going to take more than a couple of weeks. I've been telling you guys that. It's in and out. We can squeeze them. We can finally beat them. We haven't really beaten them, and we haven't beaten them in AMC. We've been trying to beat them we're almost 2 years at trying to beat them. We can beat them in this one, and it doesn't take much. One share, you can't trade one of your AMC shares for a REDBOX share. You can always go right back. It's one share. You can go put it back. It's not that hard. So guys, really, really consider that, man. I'm trying to help everybody make money. Kevin's trying to help people make money. Teddy Zane is trying to help people make money. These are guys that are showing you that they're going to implore the strategies that they are suggesting publicly on YouTube versus guys that don't show you anything. They tell you hopium. They give you hopium and that's it. Shut off. Go watch me tomorrow. I've got more hopium tomorrow to deal to you. So please consider that. Let me know in the comments what you think. Trading one AMC share for a REDBOX share, as well as putting a limit order to buy one share or whatever you can of REDBOX at $10, good till canceled, just leaving it there just in case they try to short attack us down, and we can just bounce right off and we just pick up those shares at $10. I guess lastly what I want to talk about is the options that I guess are being closed out. Still, Fidelity has not closed it out. They're still accepting options trading. But like I said, I don't know that that's entirely a bad situation. It removes another manipulative thing that they can do with REDBOX. So we'll see how it exactly plays out. But we need to band together, like Kevin said today. We need to get together. This is an easy one. We can do this, and we can go back to AMC. AMC's not going anywhere. It hasn't gone anywhere in 2 years. We can get back to that after this. This is short term. We can get it done. We can find out if squeezes are going to happen going forward. Because if we can't successfully squeeze REDBOX, I'm sorry to tell you, no stock is going to squeeze going forward. They've put an end to it, and they're not going to allow it anymore. And then you'll make the decision. Do you want to keep on investing in the stock market, or do you want to pull your money out and put it under your bed mattress or whatever? Because you can't put it in crypto anymore, and you can't put it in the stock market if they're not playing by the same rules. So we're going to have to figure out where to put our money. But I'll leave you guys with that. I know it's somewhat of a long video, but it's good. And let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Johnwicksnipin is out.